25 years ago this week, the Clinton scandal broke. It was one of the most salacious and modern American politics. It involved a president accused of having sex in the Oval Office with a White House intern, under investigation and charged with obstruction of justice and lying under oath in an effort to cover it up. It was not only sordid, it also continues to reverberate in modern American politics. At the time, Bill Clinton was the first president in 130 years to be impeached. Since then, we've seen two more presidential impeachments. Since then, Monica Lewinsky has described herself as patient zero when it comes to internet and cyber bullying. Sadly, since that time, that kind of abuse online and social media has become much more common. It also sort of set the stage and created a playbook for other politicians involved in or immersed in scandal. And some of those rules, many of them in fact, continue to be followed. For one thing, following in the Clinton playbook, it is now common, regardless of who the investigator is, to vilify that person in a very personal way. And I think most important, we've also seen this rise of political tribalism, this idea that you should rally behind your guy, your public official, your politician, regardless of what they're accused of. In the wake of the Me Too era, it's almost unthinkable to imagine that Democrats would support what President Clinton was accused of at the time. But indeed, they did, because he was one of their own. And of course, we've seen that on both sides of the aisle since. We don't often think back to before the Clinton scandal. Perhaps the biggest scandal in American presidential politics was Watergate. And it was not Democrats at that time, but rather Republicans. 3 Republicans, 2 senators, and a member of the House who went to the White House and told Richard Nixon that his time was up and he had to leave office.